Welcome back. This is Michael McGuire, elder law attorney with the California Elder Law Center. We talked the last time about eligibility being based upon income. Now we're going to talk about what does that actually mean to you? How does that apply to you and your family? Well, let me show you how this entire system works, okay? You're used to going through a process, and you go through it every year, all of us go through it, that explains exactly how important income is in this country to all of us. When we're accessing public benefits, anytime we deal with the government, income is the number one issue that we all deal with. You're used to doing it and finding a way to reduce your income through your income tax return. You know your income tax return. What do you do with an income tax return when you deal with the IRS? Don't you start off with what the gross income is and then item by item try to reduce your income by doing what? By legally taking every deduction you're entitled to. When you take those deductions, it's your choice. You don't have to take the deductions. You can just go ahead and pay the taxes if you want. I've never met anybody who said that the right thing to do is to pay every nickel of tax, even though I don't really have to pay it. Accessing public benefits is the same process. You start off with your income and you take all of your legal deductions. You take those deductions because you want to reduce your income to help you become eligible for the program, to help you enhance your position to access those valuable benefits. This is how it works with the Veterans Administration. This is how it works with Medi-Cal. And as you go through this process, just keep in mind, how do you handle it with your income tax return? You take the deductions that you're entitled to, and as a result, you know that you're on legal, solid footing. A big myth in this field is that, is this legal? Is this legal? Is it legal for you to take a legitimate deduction on your income tax return? The answer is yes. Is it legal for you to take a legitimate deduction on your assets and your income when it comes to public benefits? The answer is yes, as long as it's legitimate, as long as you're following the rules. Now, a lot of people don't like to do their own tax returns. Why is that? Well, I think it's not that they just don't want to be able to fill out the form. Well, that's a big part of it. It's pretty complicated. This is not a dissimilar type of a situation with you trying to make an application for public benefits. This is a lot of work to go through to figure out which is the right number to put on the right line. But there's something else that's more important. You want to go and have your tax returns done professionally by a CPA or a tax attorney or an enrolled agent, because why? You want to know that if there's something goes wrong with the IRS, you're not there alone. You want to know that you did it the right way. You want to do it legally. You want to be legitimate with this process, and you want somebody to back up that that's exactly what took place when you submitted this tax return. You're in the exact same position when you're asking for public benefits. You want to know that a professional that knows what they're doing, that does a lot of it, that does it full time, is the one who's carrying the torch for you and submitting your application, dealing with that agency on your behalf. That's the reason why you're probably going to want to think about using an elder law attorney or using somebody who is accredited by the Veterans Administration. It's not enough to get service. You want accredited service when you deal with the Veterans Administration. In the next session, I'm going to show you the part that really is full of myths, the part that really hurts a lot of people, and the number one trap for middle-class families accessing public benefits. I'm going to give you all the inside information about how you protect yourself, how do you get these valuable benefits, and to make sure you get through this entire journey intact the way you want. Thanks for being with us. See you soon.